Okay. They said Dupree probably get franchise tag. You hear me, Jay? They said I just googled it. They said a lot of people saying he's likely going to get franchise tag. No, Dupree. Yeah, I got he had a really good year actually. I don't know if he's that worthy, but he had a really good year. He come no, that defense was great this year. It was the offense was awful.
Ooh, that's fool's goal. The pre said fool's goal. I need to see that one more time before paying him. Uh, uh, up. Simmons. Uh, what's the order? Well, I mean, I already know Bengals and professionals. And then who's after that? Nope. 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 Ah, but they have all of the
It
pressure
seems
needs.
like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52,
Yes.
and now back for the road to the
The
Super
Panthers.
Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S.
Yeah, the
Bank
Panthers are
Stadium.
gonna get Simmons,
Tonight,
so
it's the
unless
NFC's
somebody
turn
moves
to
up,
take center stage as
I'm
we've got a
almost certain
wild
the
card
Panthers will
matchup
do
on
it.
tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings.
With no Kuechly, and then they
Winner
playing
go home is the
Reed
mantra,
and
off we go. We're
Trey
underway in
Boston
this
back
NFC
there.
wild card
Yeah,
game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
yeah, he is not falling past Carolina. Yeah. Uh, yeah.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man over the middle.
That's a
and
dot.
incomplete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Maybe, I don't know.
They'll run with Hunt. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Yeah. Apparently, a lot of people need
The
upgrades
last
on
run
their
got
speed.
6, now second and 4.
Dudes out here flying.
Now Rodgers.
Oh my God, man!
Incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
83, I
now
believe.
They face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, my God. Damn it, man. Who hit me?
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw.
Who the fuck hit me, man?
Quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And you
We'll
can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let me see. What's the matchups now? We're going forward.
18 Gator. 6'6", bullet high.
Check 50, check 50.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
All right.
Now the first carry from down the
do
court.
one?
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
Oh, yeah, but he's never mind.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10. Still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings
you
it
already
to
know
3rd
Clinton
down.
and dodging bullets and shit, so that man was Neo in that game y'all had, man. And Kamara got to survive out of the damn disconnect too, so
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Hey, Team 6, get it.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Complete. Smith has it. Out of bounds
I just
right
need
around the
pressure,
12.
man.
That
Shit.
gain of 9 buys them a new set of
I can't
downs.
guard for so long,
Offense reads
man.
blitz. Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Switch gears, switch gears. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Check that.
First carry now for Alexander.
Thank you,
Madison.
man.
Gets this to the 24
Shit.
for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our
Go out.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Check 3, check
You draw Corker.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Right up.
Back to the ground. This
Okay,
time
man.
Cook.
This doesn't make any sense. How does every single person get picked up in that scenario? I'm shifting like
It's a gain of 35. You were telling me this yesterday. This
whatever,
exactly
Madden.
What they want to do on the
Like
open drive,
every single
establish the
person,
ground game.
even
Yeah, remember our
receivers
conversation we were
and
talking
tight
about
ends
with one
are
of the GMs in the
excellent
league has told me
blockers.
repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Switch it.
Hey, Sam off. Dude.
Here's Madison.
And I thought, oh my God, Madden! Oh my God, Madden!
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case,
on,
it's
man.
dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go
I
up.
know what's
Still a nice
coming,
play
and
by
I'm
the
tripping
defense.
over linemen and shit. Like, come on, Madden.
Madison. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Tight end right.
Hey, high 7.
Check 91.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Good.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Alrighty, man.
Stephon Diggs.
Alrighty.
38 yards. As his guys
That's
are
fine.
able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now the extra point.
Jair, I guess, just can't play, I guess.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Gotta live with that one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
My God, I didn't mean to cut that hard.
A yard to the 26. Just a yard on the first down
I should have
carry,
let off
so it's
turbo, I
2nd and
guess,
9.
when I did
They'd
that
love
move.
to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But
I was trying to cut back, and I cut way too
Run
hard.
some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Hey, take 26.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. To throw,
What? Oh, come on, man!
And the throw
Really?
going to be incomplete.
I think the Packers might start
How?
to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting
How?
opportunities. But that's the last thing
That's
his
an
team wants
easy
to have
pass.
happen,
What?
right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Like, that's
This will be
easy.
fielded at the 17.
Oh, my
It's a
goodness,
4-yard return
man.
following a punt of 49. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Was it thrown too quickly, too late, or like, oh, boy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't
Really?
been tentative at all in this
Really?
ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try
I'm
and get
disgusted
information
he
out of the
even got
opposing
a yard
defense. How
off
will
of
they
that.
play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll take it
Man,
forward
like,
for
this
about
is
5
annoying
up to the
just because
20-yard line.
looking like my entire
Well, they're making an
defense
effort to
is
get the
just
ground game going tonight.
being
So
pushed
far,
back,
it's working.
and then I'm trying to run through traffic to get there.
Controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that
Like,
defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
All day, baby, all day. 5.
53, Mike.
From the gun, Lawrence.
Thank you,
Two
man.
men come
Shit.
together, and it's incomplete.
I don't know why he has so much time there, but
you can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let him play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact
Alrighty.
coming from both sides,
Damn.
no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
I picked the wrong play. Shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
After
Alrighty.
winning 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
He's gonna fumble. Oh my God, man!
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers throwing again.
Alrighty.
This one incomplete. Too much contact.
The linebackers are able to cut back at a dime on a dime, man. This is so corny.
Because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
This is so corny.
Back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Throwing is Rodgers.
That's a pick. That's a pick.
Intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
I threw it too early.
His guys will get
threw it too early.
Back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never
that
count
is
a score
on me.
in their
I threw it too early.
before the ball goes in the cup. This
oh
is like
my
a slam
God,
dunk
that's
for points on this drive, didn't it?
critical.
Instead, they throw
Can't
an
do that.
interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They start the drive with Cook.
Look at this shit, man.
Work.
Like, look, I can't even tackle him. Like, this is, like, literally everybody is
he's broken off
terrible, apparently, on my offense. Me defense.
Into a game, you think you
This
got
is
the
why,
players that are going
yeah,
to work,
that
but when you
turnover
actually
is
get
just,
out there and they're
that's
starting to
killer.
happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first
That
down
turnover
carry, and that'll make it
is
2nd and 8.
crucial there. I
2 yards
can't
on the
do
pickup
that.
there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen
Especially
will take the beat and
that was
move
to Samuel and not
laterally
Adams.
and open up a
I
crease
can't
that they
do
can run
that.
through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, Orbit. Check 91, 961. Matchbox lights. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Kill. Lead grip.
On 2nd down, it's Cook.
Oh,
and he'll
boy.
be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36.
I have
Nice
time to
catch
switch.
right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position. You're
How
doing
do you even
right.
recover from that? Like,
he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
whatever, man.
Ready.
Let me see.
Hey, lock it.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're
Madden
supposed to
20
cover,
for you.
and not be deterred by anything
2nd and
else.
14, and it's an inside zone. Like,
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. On 3rd down, they run with Madison.
really?
And a good
3rd and
tackle there right
13.
around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Give him 9 on the carry. That's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Oh my goodness, this is comical.
Yeah, this one is right down Broadway. to 10.
Oh my God.
Chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Comical.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
Meanwhile, I guess I ain't got the run the right play.
Points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure. And come away with nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. On 1st down, it's Hunt, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that
Damn it,
play,
man. This man Harrison Smith.
Bottled him up throughout the game.
Shit.
That was his longest run of this contest.
God damn it, man.
They made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Finding Gabriel complete. 20. And all
Damn it, the
way
damn
down to
shoestring.
9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and
sideline
that sets up a
animation.
1st
Shit.
and goal.
Oh.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half,
it wasn't even registering.
We've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they're able to run in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game because on that particular
Did you ever find the HTML? I don't know what if I might be typing in the wrong thing or something. Yeah.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Because you can like add stuff to the page, but like so I was gonna just add like the Super Bowl winning stuff. That's a pick.
No one goes out on the field and says, "All right, let's just settle for 3," except in certain situations.
They have like
that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end
I forgot
zone,
what the
and that's
hell.
what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
There's some other stuff that they have, but
three, right?
what the hell? I can't think of it right now.
Incomplete
But
pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's see what you got. Squeeze.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
really,
He's up in
really,
after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I don't think the only way it would be I would have to like manually add like a blog post or some shit in order to achieve that. Yeah, I would have to manually.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure he's got to hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A first down pickup of 8.
He left.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
Shit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Damn, I lost double me already.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
3.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
I guess so. I thought it was 2, but I think I maybe went somewhere else on the last drive and forgot.
Across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Rodgers.
I knew it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Packers going to burn their
I was hoping I had a little bit more time, but
with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Rodgers going to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers, he'll take a shot for the end zone. Incomplete.
Damn, man.
8 seconds now. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Damn, man.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
You made me more accurate.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Cool.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout.
Come on, fellas.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Yo, who listening to AM radio?
They run it again with Cook.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Tackle, but the
somebody listening.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
From the gun on third down.
Ew.
What? Incomplete.
We've seen these defenses
oh my goodness.
Plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Yo, what are you doing, man?
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt
it away.
Oh, boy. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll.
Must have been like
$5. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points?
And break this tie. They'll run again with Hunt.
I'm not fumbled.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards, first down Packers.
Had a decent enough angle, I guess.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run with Hunt on second down.
They shifted me over slightly and fucked me up.
We know that old expression.
That's not where I was trying to go.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Thank you.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety.
Damn, you tired. What the fuck? I didn't see. Well, I didn't go out to the menu. Shit, man.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
What we have here?
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers.
Carter, bully! Fucking go, man!
This is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Really?
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
This was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Echo. Get it.
From the gun, Lawrence.
Yeah, I didn't even. All right, I guess.
Catch of this wild card game, and it goes
Why
for
is
first down.
it that?
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook.
There's not much I can do. He's
Effective.
just gonna
Nice
do
completion
slants,
there.
and
Keeps the
I'm
sticks
not.
moving.
I can't get there that
From
quickly.
the
So.
32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch left. Tight end to the left. Tight end left. We got three. We got three, fellas. We got three.
Hey, Charlie.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mic
Now.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence going deep.
Nah,
for
you crazy.
Diggs.
This is a pick.
And he backs
Oh
it
my
away.
God,
Falls down
man.
incomplete.
Gotta come
Stephon
down with
Diggs,
that.
his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Off play action, Lawrence. He's going to wind up in air, and this will
Really?
be caught at the 30.
Really,
It's a big one there
because
for the Vikings.
Madison
And
was
even
a
40
great
yards.
split pick up there, and I went to slot that. I couldn't get
In
there.
this game, right? They draw up these beautiful
Oh,
plays.
my
They look so
goodness.
perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it
Ah.
up and let him go get it. How about that play?
No. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch the shift.
Leo. Shoot.
First down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous
Oh
play.
boy, man,
Well, we saw him
this
there
shit
trying
is
to
just
get it to
so
the
annoying
outside, trying to
that
get to the perimeter, but
I
not a
lied.
whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Touchdown, defense.
Hey, Haywood.
91 is the mic. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They scared.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter, it's complete. 6 yards is the
Jesus,
pickup, and
I
that'll
can't
make
get
it 3rd
there.
down.
They don't want to play all day. Woo! Let's get it.
Oh my goodness. 2 picks in the red zone. I don't. Terrible.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
See what we got
The
here.
Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
91 is the mic. I want that.
From the gun, Lawrence. And he's able to
And he
find
broke the
Diggs.
first tackle. That's
And
wild.
he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside
Oh
the 10
boy,
and the
that is
11.
wild.
And up 15. Greystone travel.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Shoot.
Nope, I know
Back to the ground, Cook.
I couldn't change.
This will be stopped about
Why
2 yards
everybody
shy
in
of the
time
marker.
for that?
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This shit is just so tedious,
As this
man.
drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Back.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And they will take this one into the end zone for a
Man,
Viking touchdown.
that's hilarious, man. It's just so
A 3-yard
predictable,
touchdown
but
run. And the
What
Vikings
can you
have
do?
taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
This is hilarious, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach
That's on me,
talk about it all the time. You would think no one would
I
ever
thought I
turn
was
it
going
over.
to get
Yet they are humans.
somebody was going to contact me before him,
Opportunistic
but
by the defense. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Check 26, check 26. Check it back. Check.
Topper!
they fell.
53 is the mic. Let's go, D. Jim.
Go!
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
17
That
carries.
gives him 98 yards in this game.
How many
and
down
he's gotta feel
passes
pretty good
since
about
Lawrence
that, but the
had?
entire
Like 8,
offense does.
9?
The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he's going to have to protect
tackle
the
for
football
loss.
and take
I had
his
no
lumps here at
idea
this stage of the game
you can
as
do
they
that.
stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Go!
To throw on third down. Lawrence.
Really?
The open man is
Wait, what is my safety
His
doing?
second catch of this wild
Wait,
card
what
game,
is he
and it goes
doing
for
there?
first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down.
I
Got
guess
the
I
big
needed
completion
him.
and
I
the
needed to
pickup.
press in
First
order
set
to
of
have
downs
him
now. They
closer
gotta
to
feel
the
pretty
line of
And
scrimmage
defensively,
there.
backbreaker.
Whatever.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
6-3, 218, chopper. Look at me. Go, get it.
Right.
On the carry, it's Cook.
Like, I know that bullshit is there, like, but look at how far my whole defense is before I get contact.
Old school football players, isn't
Like,
it? Tough,
apparently
hard,
his center
gritty
is
run, got behind his pads,
Travis
pulled
Frederick.
over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
80 weapon.
No, that's not what I wanted to do, but
On second
don't
down,
matter.
this is Madison. And he'll go
Oh
down here
my
right
God,
around the
man, this
23-yard
shit is
line.
just so.
6 yards
Look,
to pick
look
up, and that's a
at how
first
much
down. I'm guessing
my
you'd say
people
this is kind of
don't
the
get
key here.
through,
Grind out
like,
some
on a
yardage, work
regular
on that clock,
basis.
see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely
Like,
want to bleed things out at
I have
this point,
Kenny
right?
Clark,
Continue
who
to possess
has
the
94
football,
blocks,
gain some
and it
yardage,
don't
put the
matter.
onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Whatever, man.
Leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You're gonna come out in shotgun just to do an inside zone? Oh, never mind.
Here we go. 8 read. Hey, Sam on. Don't be scared.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
And this man just is perfectly healthy through all of this. That's,
give your superstar the ball,
that's
continue
hilarious in
Don't
itself.
overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Pull it high.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Check bam, bam.
Under 10, 10. Shoot,
Shoot.
Again, it's Cook.
Like, look at
And
this
he'll
shit.
take it
Like,
down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
every single person, like,
as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
fullback, like, everybody is a great blocker.
You draw Corkers.
Hatchet. Watch the eye.
Hard, hard. Ready?
Oh,
Here's
boy.
Cook.
And I can't get there.
Oh, no,
And he fumbles and it's out of bounds, man. Like,
Bell's lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
ah.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here.
Oh,
in our
my
That was
goodness,
palpable. The
man.
sideline, the friend there.
booth. No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang
27
on
to
the ball, man.
13.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he'll get this one back to the
boy.
5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the
I
play,
totally
and it'll be
enjoy
second and
playing
goal.
this game, man.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready?
Fourth quarter, down to the
Oh,
final
my
2
God,
minutes,
I
and we've
don't-
got a one-score game. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no
I
further
don't
than
even.
that. It'll go as no gain on the play,
Whatever,
and now they're
man.
looking
But you're
at
gonna
a
score
third and
twice
goal.
anyway.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
He's coming, double up.
6 guys. Check 6
Stretch somewhere,
Here is Cook on third and goal.
of course,
he'll
and
get
I
in.
press X and
Touchdown,
nothing
Minnesota.
registers.
Dalvin Cook.
How
His
predictable.
second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Well, it'd be real
How
easy to say that
predictable.
they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your
Whatever,
face and I'm
man.
thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is just amazing.
This is taking about
like,
7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Oh boy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Watch the run.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got
The line, it gets battered at the line.
Empty
That's
possessions.
ugly.
But some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself
That's
set to play
ugly.
defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be.
Okay,
Because
go.
otherwise, it's going to be a
This
long
is
day
gonna
for you.
be.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
The dime looked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Rodgers now to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to dump this off to his running back.
Face mask.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And again, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation
this
throw
is a pick because he overthrew it.
and nearly picked
and he
it
dropped
off.
it.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Oh.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Over. Your last thing here, Rodgers.
Throwing again. Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards, first down,
lose
Packers.
the game, you
Now the Vikings will use the second
300 yards.
timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Make 2 turnovers in the red zone.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh.
Rodgers again now. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
To throw is Rodgers.
Hey.
And this will be caught. Touchdown.
Don't fucking matter
So in the final minute
anyways.
here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Down.
The hands team. And
Thank
should
you,
just
Madden.
about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when the team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds
where's the stretch going?
Clock.
To the left or the right?
Simple question. Why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Where's the stretch going? Probably going to the left. Yep.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he will be very close to a first down.
Oh, boy. He almost gets the damn first off of
and
that.
that means 4th down.
But
the Vikings send out their punter. He's been terrific so far.
like a 52-yarder, I guess. But whatever.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the
Only
end zone now
7
for a
seconds
touchback.
left. No way.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
Let's see
And
what
once they do
we
take the
have
big
here.
shot, you've got to worry
I don't
on
like
defense.
this.
Of course, no one
I
getting
don't think I
behind
can
the
get out of
defense making an
bounds.
easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone.
I didn't even mean to do that,
ends up
but
making the play because he goes
whatever.
unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing
I almost
defense
got
in this
hit on
situation.
that. That's
See if they can
terrible.
cover all their bases. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh, boy. He went garbage.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this
That's a
before.
pick. Yep.
And it's
Whatever.
incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a disappointing way to close out the season.
People got what they wanted,
but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it.
I didn't do my favorites
but they
with those
also
red
all
zone
look at their own
turnovers.
errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.